Okay. Hi. So I am making this video that I've been trying to make forever. Information about the new site. So here we go. So first you'll notice, if you're on AOP, that there is a button conveniently located at the bottom of the sidebar that says NAO on it, which means never an option, which is the new site. So if you scroll down to the bottom, it's a dude in a gas mask. So I'm going to do that right now. This is my computer, which you can't see. So if you click, it indeed works. So there's a couple things about the new site that I wanted to address. Most of you know what it is by now. It's a site that follows kind of the same plot, except that it's 20 years in the future, and there are new factions. So if you go on the site, you'll see that it takes place in the year 2030, and there is a conveniently created timeline that you can take a look at, and it has all the events from the old site and all the events pertaining to the new site, so that you kind of see how it transformed into that. So basically what happened is that Domain, which you guys know as the new faction that Amanda just created, Domain had people in it that were corrupted. They were humans and they really hated mutants. So what they did was they formed, within Domain, the League of Humanity, and kind of waited, and then in the year 2015 unleashed the League of Humanity and confessed that Domain was no longer helping anybody. It just fell, it was destroyed, and the League of Humanity took its place. So I'm going to click on timeline, and you can see that it says in the spring of 2015 it's the rise of the League of Humanity. In the year 2015 there is a battle between the X-Men, the Brotherhood, and the League of Humanity, in which Birdie Flynn, as you know, who is a member of the Brotherhood, gets killed, and Kier Pierce, my character, gets killed. And this kind of sets Calder, my other character, off, and he creates a new faction called the Black Watch, which is like a more extreme Brotherhood who is just completely intent on destroying everybody, because the way Calder sees it, that they killed Birdie, and that's not only the humans' fault, but it's also Charles and Eric's fault, because they were too busy fighting to defend mutants, which is what they were supposed to be doing. So you have that new, technically two new factions. You have the League of Humanity and you have Black Watch. A lot of people brought up concerns about the ages. If it's 20 years in the future, how can characters still be around? The Fountain of Youth drug never went away, so there's a chance that if you play like a main canon or your characters in the government are well connected, that they have taken that drug. But also, it's an AU site, so like Shay was asking if she could bring Noel on to the site, and I said yeah, and she can be whatever age that she wants, because, you know, she's not really in there, so she doesn't have a set age, and it doesn't ruin any plots if Noel was the same age on the new site. So if you have an original, or even a minor canon that you want to bring on, like Iceman could probably be the same age, since he doesn't have like a major plot, like that kind of thing. They can still be students, they can still be the same age, maybe just a little bit older, or you can go for the whole thing and make them 20 years older, and that's fine too. I made a fancy canon list for original canons. There are two canon lists. One is for comic canons. It's the same one that we used to have on AOP, and there's one for original canons, which is canons from all the factions that I made up, and they all have a play-by, which you can easily change, an age, which you can easily change, a name, and a career, like a, what's that called? A job. There we go. Just to show that they're like normal people, and the people that work at the Brotherhood aren't just living in the house all the time with no job. They actually have lives and stuff like that. So take a look at that. That's good. That's there. besides that, I'm not sure if there's anything else. If you have any questions, let me know. The plot isn't going to be moving as quickly on the new site, and I'd like to really link them. I might even put the same C box on both sites so that they're really linked, and the reason that I put the picture on the bottom of the screen is so that you can just jump back and forth really easily, and you can like be on both boards at the same time. Besides that, oh, we have two applications. One's kind of old-fashioned-ish, and one's completely freeform. So, yeah, that too. Oh, this is one. Okay, if you're already on AOP, you don't have to re-app your character. There is a place where you can just take your application from AOP and literally just copy and paste it onto the new site. And before we open it up to the public, we're going to open up the new site to AOP members only, so that you guys have a chance to like get settled in there. And then we're going to open it up to everyone else. The way I set up AOP, because I've just redesigned AOP, it exactly matches the new site. So if you haven't been on the new site yet, I mean, you can tell they're the same everything except for colors. They're backwards colors. But mission statements are on the left-hand side. It's the same as AOP. All the information is in the same place and everything like that. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. Send me a PM or get me on AIM, and yeah, this should be great. So great. Okay, bye.